Yeah, hi buddies. Well, this is awkward. What I mean is, you can't see my face, motherfucker. You can't see my face. So basically, me and your mom talked, and we just decided it would be best for everyone if you can't see my face, motherfucker. You can't see my face. Look, something autism, something realized I was masking too much and not respecting my own boundaries. So blah blah blah. I want to make videos that have no video content in them, and now I'm a micro podcaster. What do you know about minute-long podcasts? I know what I know. You can't see my face, motherfucker. You can't see my face. You can't see my face, motherfucker. You can't see. Hey, hi, buddy. Good news. I didn't kill myself. Yay! Okay, so you've heard of a Grippy sock vacation, right? That's like you're suicidal and you gotta go to the hospital and you have cool Grippy socks that you come home with. We didn't quite get there. We had a Grippy sock staycation. I happen to have some leftover Grippy socks from another time. And we invented this new term. It's not suicide watch, it's depression side eye. I got the side of my eye on you, 'cause I don't want you to hurt yourself. I got the side of my eye on you, 'cause I love you, bitch. Look, I almost went. I will go if I need to, and I almost needed to, and I had a moment where I was like, I'm going to try something first. I'm going to try to use songwriting as therapy, because that's the thing that I believe in. And it fucking worked. Like it really worked. Like, oh my God, did it work? But there's another little part of the equation, and that's that I stopped. I took a break from the socials, from the social medias. And I had to admit something that was hard for me to admit. I am not a macho man. Sometimes I have to catch myself doing some macho man shit. Doing some around the badass, I could take anything. And it wasn't, that's not true. Look, what I'm trying to say is social media is fundamentally toxic. Social media is fundamentally toxic. Our brains and our souls were meant to work that way. Social media is fundamentally toxic. Social media is fundamentally toxic. Social media is fundamentally toxic. Our brains and our souls were meant to work that way. Social media is fundamentally toxic. Anyway, so I guess I got canceled again on TikTok, which is fine. But what's not fine is like all the death threats, all the doxing, all the pictures of my house on the internet, all the crazy shit, all just so fucking much. Holy shit, it's a lot when that shit happens. And so I had to take a break. And I had to confront a lot of things that I had been thinking about and realizing in the background. And had to just sit with that. I had to really think about when I have gone to on a healing journey, to a Grippy sock vacation, gone to ceremony. Like, what is the thing that always works? And it's always processing through art, and some sort of creative outlet. So I made an album, like I do. It's called Kill Myself. It's out on all the things. It's like 6 or 7 songs. And it's just getting it all out there, but in this sort of really happy, upbeat way. But I also wrote a lot. I posted them on our Discord, on the Buddy Brigade Discord. I set my Facebook profile to private and just posted it just for friends to see. Got a little bit of feedback and a little bit of, engagement. And I realized something. I was doing everything wrong, just not in the way that people are trying to tell me, because I don't fucking whatever. Your opinion of my music and your interpretation of it is none of my fucking business. But the way in which I was going about creating content and like doing me on the internet was Well, it was wrong, 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 wrong. Doing the shit the wrong fucking way. Wrong, 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 wrong. Doing the shit the wrong fucking way. Long before I ever wanted to be a musician, I wanted to be a person who talked into a microphone that people listened to on speakers. I am what they used to call a Radiohead before that fucking band took it. This glorious band, but damn it. And for so long, almost 2 decades, it feels like, but maybe I just feel like I'm a podcaster who doesn't podcast. That's how I feel. I've started and ended a whole bunch of podcasts. Maybe I'll start and end this one, but I don't think so. Because what's different is I did what the kids call put in work. I did the work, and I feel very ready. And I felt close to ready for a while, and then I got really into TikTok, and I got really into all these fucking rules, all these rules of engagement on social media, and visual things. And one of the many things I had to admit is just like the amount of masking, of just masking my autism. And right now I am not masking at all whatsoever. I am in flow and I am in joy. I really enjoy the process of making audio, and especially this one. Now look, there's like some issues that I have right now with like putting stuff out. Like my noise floor is kind of high. My cloud lifter, my preamp broke and I need a new one and I can't afford it at all. But I'm just going to fucking do it anyway. And for a lot of podcasters, I feel like there's this thing. I know that Gary Vee talked about it a lot, of like make long form content and then chop it down into little bits. That feels tedious to me. That feels wrong. It's just not the flow of creation that I enjoy at all. So I sat and thought for a little while. What if I did the opposite? What if I approach podcasting the same way that I approach songwriting and making and recording songs? I don't know if you know this about the Joey Helpish, but I make a ridiculous amount of music, and I always have. It's like talking to me. Damn near like breathing. So if you are a person that follows me on some kind of social media, it doesn't matter where you do it, because you're going to hear the same content across all of it, which is one of many rules I'm just fucking going to break. I just don't fucking care anymore. I want to just fucking be me. So right now, you are either hearing this on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube, or on Instagram, or some other social media thing that pops up, maybe, I don't know. Or you are listening to this on a podcast app or YouTube. Because here's how this is going to go. I'm recording what I call mini podcasts. That's what this is. And that's just under 10 minutes. And then I'm recording micro episodes, which are under a minute. And then I'm going to put them all together in one big long thing. And that will be the podcast that you subscribe to on your podcast player or YouTube. That's the long form version. It's going to be clunky at first, and then we'll smooth it out, baby. But maybe not. I'm clunky and dirty and weird, and deal or don't. It's going to be a combo of things. This is just me in front of a microphone, kind of pausing the recording sometimes and creating all the music and shit in real time in the studio. And then there will be things that is me reading something I've written, which I'm really, that's the most clunky, and I feel really weird about it. But I'll get better, and it's important because I think it's the stuff that I write, I think it's important to put out. And if you just are not into audio at all, right now, follow me on Facebook is the best, or join in the Discord, because I post everything I write there. So, if you hate everything I just said, I love you, and just like go do something else. But if this is intriguing, come with me on this journey of a weirdo just wanting to be a weirdo in a box with no face. That's the other thing is you're probably noticing the videos ain't gonna have my face. You don't get to see my fucking face anymore. That's just a boundary. I'm just tired of facing. I mean, I'm even tired of other people's face. Like when I go on video, social media, I like turn my phone around. Like I just can't. It's just too much. Humans aren't meant to do that shit. All this rambling to say, if you're sad, you should make some art. And if you're happy, you should make some art. If you're sad, you should make some art. And if you're happy, you should make some art. Toxic positivity. Your positivity making my ass itch. Toxic, Mr. Toxic positivity. Your positivity making my ass itch. Guess when he said keep it deadly, you may keep it bigoted. I'm getting sick of it. Now I gotta diss a kid and call out abusive tactics. I can spell it in your eyes. Would be fascist. Go back to the fucking womb lands. Weaponize emotions like a white womb, man. Another gaslighter bro dude, man. I'ma slap you so hard, I'ma need a new hand. Calm down, I meant lyrically. You're the kind of dude that would seriously shit on someone's face. When they got mad, you'd be like, don't come at me with your negativity. It's so far up your ass, all you see is yourself. It's so far up your ass, all you see is yourself. Mr. Toxic positivity. Your positivity making my ass itch. Mr. Toxic positivity. Your positivity making my ass itch. I said in the verse I was going to lyrically slap you so hard I'd need a new hand. That was not a threat of violence, it was a clever metaphor. And so is this. I was addicted to disc bigots and now I got to relapse. Lyrically, slap you in the foreskin, punch you in the nutsack. You're so whack that you threatened by metaphor, similes of raw rap. I'ma grammatically uppercut what's left of your chin. I'ma suffocate you with the bass line and a grin. Talk about a threatened violence. Trick my track record, I'ma wrap you into silence. I'll make bass lines, I'll make beats. You look like you smell like pissy sheets. I make bops, bangers and ballads. You spit social justice word salad. Now I gotta fuck with your life. Metaphorically, have a threesome with your mom and your wife. Bitch, I'm not nice, think twice. I got beats and a mic and I could do this all night, creep. Hey buddies, this message is for Ben Shapiro. If you're not Ben Shapiro, just go ahead and scroll on by. Hey, Benny, come here. Dude, knock it off. You know, like when you leave a poopy diaper out in the rain and then it is like really sunny and hot for a few days and the dog drags it in and it just stinks up the whole house for like weeks? That's you, dude. Yeah, that's your whole fucking personality. Just don't, okay? Just knock it off. Hey, knock it off. Knock it off, Ben Shapiro, knock it off. I said, hey, knock it off. Knock it off, Ben Shapiro, knock it off. Someone asked me recently, what gives me the authority to speak on things the way that I do? And the answer is, nothing. I'm autistic and I tend to speak definitively, but I am not afraid to discredit or contradict myself. At the end of the day, I'm just like a weirdo in a box, right? I think for some, I'm a trusted voice, a voice of integrity. That's a lot of pressure, and I try not to think about it too much. And I'm not a fan of the yes man syndrome, and I try to avoid being poisoned by it. For others, I'm a voice that should not be trusted because they don't like what I say and how I say it. Because of this, people will go to great and strange lengths to discredit me. I find most arguments and agreements to be utterly pointless. I really like it when someone disagrees but refuses to argue. There is real growth that happens in that space. But I'm a rebel at heart. I like it when people do it their own way. I don't know, fucking disrespect my authority, I guess, if you want, or respect it. I don't give a shit. I hope you have a badass day, and I love you. Hi buddy, how long have you been scrolling? Every video gives you this little dopamine hit, right? And every little hit of dopamine has the potential to overwhelm the neurons in your brain and brings you one step closer to burnout. Look, I'm not saying to go touch grass. Fuck grass. I fucking hate grass. I will punch grass in the dick. I don't give a fuck about grass. I'm saying do a thing for a while. Remember long form content? Remember things like nuance and context? Joey, I don't have the attention span. Shh. Chill, buddy. Chew some gum, knit or doodle or something. Play a silly little game where the shapes gotta be moved around. And if you get bored, fucking be bored. Boredom is a necessary human function, so get to necessarily functioning. And it begins a negative spin. I'm drenched in sin, can't see past the clouds to hope. So unreal in the feeling for healing. Don't seem that there is a way that we can cope. And I feel like everything is coming up bullshit. And I feel like everything is coming up bullshit. Bullshit, I'm having fits, trying to break through the cycle. Is it the hour to find the power? And I cower, but I'm starting to spiral. And I feel like everything's coming up bullshit. Everything is coming up bullshit. I think it's coming. I think it's coming up bullshit. I think it's coming. I think it's coming up bullshit. I think it's coming. I think it's coming up bullshit. I think it's coming. I think it's coming up bullshit. I think it's coming. I no longer have space for the bottom half of the internet. I have autism and chronic mental illness, and my ability to process that much information is insufficient. I don't just mean the negative comments, even the positive comments can be too much, and so I need to place a boundary. After taking a break from posting my art, I found the biggest thing I did not miss was going through comments, the chase of engagement. Direct engagement is a requirement for ad revenue, not creative impact. I do, however, love discussion and hearing from people about my art and my teaching and the stuff that I do, especially about what I'm doing right, so I can do more of that. I also like providing a safe space for validation and expression in art. So, I have a Discord. It's called the Buddy Brigade. No arguing is allowed. Not only do we have an open chat room, but we also have forums that we use as community blogs. I have one called Morning Cup of Helpish where I post my mostly daily writings. Only I can post, but people can comment. We also have a slowly growing number of blogs by other community members, and we have 2 community blogs where anyone can post and comment. I have a community for autistic people, and I have one for anyone. So if you want to engage with me and our community, that's the place to do it. Look, it's possible that I'll change my mind on comments. If I do, it will be to let them exist, but I'm not gonna engage with them anymore. This is a boundary I have to set for myself. If you love or hate something that I create, it's none of my business. But I still think you should express it, not through comments, but through art or some creative expression. Make some art about why you hate me or why you love me. Do that. When we don't express our feelings, they become secrets, and secrets make us sick. I hope you have a badass day, and I love you. It's not, it is what it is. It just is. This is a thing that is happening. Simply saying it is feels more validating, and validation is the most important thing that exists in the emotional realm. It just is. I hope you have a badass day, and I love you. The smell of rain before summer, the warmth of a morning sun, the wisdom of a sunset, courage of the wind on the run, and I found the art of life through your eyes. A heart blazing like a fire, a something cool like a stream, beautifully strange like an ocean, made of empathy, and I found the art of life in your eyes. I was alone in a world with no color, and you came along to shine a light like no other. And I was alone in a world with no color, and you came along to shine a light like no other. And I was alone in a world with no color, and you came along to shine a light like no other. And I was alone in a world with no color, and you came along to shine a light. Nobody ever said, I'll never be Lance Armstrong, so there's no point in me learning to ride a bike. That's ridiculous, right? You should write songs. Who cares if you'll never be famous? Do it anyway. Don't even make good songs. Make god-awful music. Make the worst music that's ever been played. This is an awful song. It's the worst song ever. This is an awful song. It's the worst song ever. And then do it again. You deserve the experience of writing songs. In fact, I think you need it. I hope you have a badass day. And I love you.